Hello and welcome back to the Critically Clueless. I'm a monk and today we are in Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlords. And this is our Let's Play series. This is our beginner's guide episode 2. And we're going to pick up exactly where we left off. Just kind of, carrying on, trying to gather some money and build ourselves up a bit. Now, in the last episode, we won a couple of tournaments, got some men, and sitting kind of pretty on 4 grand. Hopefully in this episode we are going to capitalize on that and, just keep on doing what we're doing. Someone's looking through the shop right now, just seeing if there's anything cheeky that we can kind of pick up. We probably need a little bit more food, but that is extortionate, let's just say that. So we'll pick up an extra little bit. Wood is very cheap right now, and we can see, looking at our trade rumors, that we can sell it for a considerable price. Now, I know personally that 15, very, very cheap. So we're going to pick some of that up. That'll do. So we pick that up for a decent price. What about salt? Salt is also very, very good in price. So let's try and pick up a little bit of that too. Let's go there. Now we are exceeding our carry capacity, which is an issue. It also costs an awful lot of money to get horses from here. So I think we're just going to go for the low speed right now and possibly mosey on over. Where's the nearest town? This is the nearest town. So if you mosey on over here, see how this goes. We are moving at 1 right now. We are well above our carry capacity, which isn't good at all. But if we can just make it over, we might be able to turn a profit, might be able to get some cheaper horses. Here's hoping anyway. We'll have a quick look and see what we actually get. But thank you for joining me for another episode, guys. And if you are joined and not subscribed, think about hitting that button. That way you don't miss out on more content just like this. We are going to be continuing to cover this game as much as possible through its life on console. And I'm going to be delivering as many tips, tricks, and entertainment as possible. So we're going to go into trade. Horses still very, very expensive. We're also not making any money here whatsoever. That sucks. So we can't sell for a profit and we are exceeding our carry capacity. Is this going to pay off? I don't know. Hopefully it will. One thing I do know is that there's a tournament here, so we're definitely going to look at that. Let's pop into the tournament. We just spent 2 grand, so we do need to try and replace it. We just also took a year to bloody cross a tiny bit of the map as well. So let's make it actually worthwhile. Looks like we're going to get a sword. I think we got a sword in the last episode, so we really don't need this. However, it will probably sell for about 1 grand. And that is going to be useful. So let's place this bet. From 150, we're looking to get 600 back. That's so good. Unfortunately, they nerfed it really badly. Like, the more you play, the less you earn. I think if I bet 150, I get like 110 back in my main playthrough now. That's so bad. Sword and shield versus sword and shield. Let's see how this goes. Remember, we've still got almost no proficiency in anything, so it does take us a little minute to actually get the job done. But first round is ours, which is quite cool. I definitely prefer the one-handed combat, one-on-ones. I prefer that kind of tournament. This team tournament right now, I hate these. I'm not a fan. Missed the horse, which is a problem. I'm going to try and get these guys right here. Try and even the odds a little bit. I think I'm about to lose a friend. I did. You can get outnumbered very quickly, unfortunately. Gonna keep attacking. Oosh. That was lucky. That kick saved my life. Can we pick up the shield? We can. There's 2 left. I think this guy has shot me in the back. 1v3. It looks like we got this. I took a ton of damage though. That was close, to be fair. And there we go. We are done and dusted. So let's place yet another bet. We're risking 450. We're expected to get back 1485, which really isn't too bad, actually. Sword and shield, 2v2. Don't want to make that 2v1. That's very bad. We missed our first 2 hits, which is really bad for us. And there we go. That is terrible news. We may not win this. Hey, we got a bit lucky. We managed to get rid of 1. And we did it. Look at that. 2v1. 2v1 is not easy. Let me know down in the comments if you have done the tournaments and how you feel about those 2v1s, because I think they are a little bit tough. However, shield bash. Whoosh. Shield bash is my friend. Definitely like it. And there we go. We win. We got the sword. We got just under 1,700 dinars. We got 3 renown. And we are rolling, guys. We are rolling. Happy days. So we did get some money, which is absolutely cushy. Now, where's the nearest town? It's down here. Is it worth going to? We are moving incredibly slowly. We probably made a mistake picking up that gear, but that's what we did. We're going to keep on going and seeing how this works out. Now, we have got 20 troops, so we should be relatively okay. I don't think anyone's going to attack us, which is why we've got them. Got a point in athletics. Let's see what we've got for options. We can increase movement by 3%. I like that. Or increase your maximum hit points by 5. Now, let's be honest. Extra speed on a battlefield is probably the way to go. But I do like building a tanky character. And I am going to be doing a lot of tournaments. So, we're going to go for the extra 5 hit points. We've also got 2 focus points to pop on something. What should we do? I think we're going to pop on another point into riding, because I want to be a decent on the horse, and I think we're going to pop on a focus point in trade as well, as we're trying to make a little bit of money. And it's never a bad thing to have more points in trade, or being able to make more points in trade, should I say. Although trading at the beginning of the game is very hard. You know, prices are definitely unstable. You can buy a tank at the beginning of the game, trying to hold on to it to turn a profit, and it can take a very long time. Plus, you have to buy little bit by little bit. It's kind of annoying. Okay, here we are. Can we turn a profit on anything? No. We do have the sword, however. And I am going to sell this one. Horses... a little bit cheaper than elsewhere, so let's pick them up. Still, that's still quite expensive horse wise. There is another tournament here though, so let's have a look at that. This one looks like we're going to get some boots. Do we need boots? I think we have boots. I think boots is something we've already won. So let's skip, and here we are. We're going to place another bet though. There we go. Oh, we're on horseback. I don't like being on horseback, but this is where we are. Oh, these guys are messing me up. There we go. We got one. Oh, these guys are very, like, sticking together, getting lots of points. We're failing at everything right now. I'm hoping my archer's going to do some good because... Hey, we got him. Okay, 1v1. And this guy's probably got a lot more health than us, so this is going to be a bit tricky. Let's try this again, see if we can do it. Hey, we got him. I think he hit my horse instead of hitting me. That round, I'm not so sure we should have won that, guys. That was tricky. I messed up at the beginning. But hey, we're through. And if we're through, right? Where's the other guy? There he is. Thought we'd won it then, to be fair. And we did. There we go. Kushti kushti. Another round done. We're going to continue placing the bets. And as you can see, already we are seeing a decrease in how much we're actually winning. Same deal as last time. We don't want that 2-on-1. Nice. Managed to do a little bit of distraction and allow our friends to do some work, and we won that round too. Last bet, last round, into the final. We're going to make... Oh, hello. Actually, saying that, we made more in this one than we did in the last one, betting-wise. Oh, I missed. And there we go. We got a level. We finished the tournament. We are now tournament champions. We got some more renown. We got the boots. And we got 1,700 dinars. I think that's pretty, to be fair. I think that sorted us pretty good. Let's see how much they're actually worth. So yeah, so we did have them. We did already have them. Didn't need them. 800 quid in the bag, though. Don't mind if I do. Salt. Now we did buy it for only a little bit, so we are going to make some money here, which is pretty cool. And again, the grain, the butter, no, the hardwood, we are going to make some money off that as well. I think around 21, I believe we bought it for. The most. So there we go. So we make 3 grand right there. And is there anything here for us to buy? Grain is quite expensive. Butter is quite expensive. Fish. Meat isn't that bad. Oh, look at those grapes. We could buy some grapes, pick up some grapes. What about clay? Clay looks pretty good. No. Flex. Well, that'll do us. We did make some money. We bought it for 2 grand, sold it for 3 grand, so I'm quite happy with that. We've still got quite a bit of wood to sell as well. Do need to pick up a troop here and there. I would also like to get into another battle or two just to level our troops up a little bit more. It's best to bulk level them up than to, you know, level them up individually, for anyone that doesn't know. So if we actually look at our party, we can see that we have 8 recruits ready to level up, with 15 being in total. So if we wait till all 15 are ready to level up, that would probably be better for us. I'm just going to do the tavern, and we're going to sell the prisoners. Go to trade. Oh, our hardwood is selling for big money here. So let's sell that. Remember, we brought it for 21, so anything over 21 is a profit. And of course, if you sell something for more than you bought it for, you gain trade experience. There we go. All of that is done. Butter, we can sell that as well. And we are looking for a bit of grain, because without grain, we're not going to get very far. So let's grab some grain. Have a look all the way down here, see what we can buy, we'll leave that. Well, we did get some more trade skill. As you can see, we're up to 20 trade skill now. So where do we want to look? The next town looks to be up here. So let's pop up here and have a look to see what they have to offer, and what kind of opportunities come our way. There's some looters there. I wonder if we're faster than them. There's only 7 looters, moving very slowly. We should be able to get them pretty easily. We are going to attack those. Try and get a little bit of experience. Obviously, we get goods for them as well, and we also possibly get prisoners, which is cool. I'm going to order them to charge. No fancy tactics needed here, to be honest. See if we can charge at them, maybe pick off 1 or 2. Obviously, we can't do the lance yet because we don't actually have a proficiency in polearms. You're going to need the proficiency in order to, you know, order the lance to do what you want to be able to do. Okay, there we go. Done. Nice, easy battle. Nice little win. We would have got some renown from that. We did get some prisoners. And all 15 are able to level up right now. So this is when I want to level them up. I'm going to go down all the same route right now. We're just going to go with the melee and level them up there. When I get some more troops, I'll start focusing on archers. But for right now, I'm quite happy with that. We've got some goods as well. Now, where was that town? There it is. Let's continue up here. So we've got 9 grand right now. We've won a couple of extra tournaments, and we've still got goods to sell. So all in all, I think we're doing pretty good. Almost got enough for our first workshop or caravan. Do need to get some more horses. Horses seem to be extremely expensive at the moment though. Grain is well over the odds here. Butter, how much is butter going for? We can pick that up cheaper elsewhere. We can pick all this up cheaper elsewhere. This is not a good city for us right now. Clay, however, now clay we can make a little bargain on. So let's pick up a little bit of clay. That'll do. 400 spent on clay. I'm going to look down to see if we've got any cheap hogs. Again, hogs aren't going cheaply, so we don't really care about that right now. Oh, I'll tell you what's something to do. Let's go check in the tavern as well and sell all those prisoners. There we go. So we're going to continue making our way around, going city to city. We actually started in Poros, so that's kind of cool. Back to where we started. See how this city is doing. Actually got scouting up to 25 now. Scouting you tend to level by following tracks. So if you see a big army running around, they have big massive tracks. If you follow them, you'll earn scouting experience. So we have got movement in a day or movement at night. You get 5% movement speed at night time, or the 10% in the day. You also get a 10% sight increase or the 30% range at night. I'm going to go with a day. I don't think it matters too much, although I tend to go nighttime actually. So we have got another focal point. Where do we want to put that focal point? One-handed have already got 3. Athletics has got 2 right now. So we've got some room to grow. Scouting, we've kind of reached our limit on scouting, although I don't really want to put too many points into cunning. Charm is a good one to put points into because charm is really good, leadership's really good. In fact, I think if we put a focal point into leadership and we also put a point into our social, I think that's money and points well spent. Little autosave. Accidentally clicked out of the town. Didn't mean to do that. Let's pop ourselves back in. Let's see what we can do in the trade menu. Now, we brought the clay for 10, I believe. 16 is an instant profit. So we can sell a little bit. I think the most I brought clay for was for 12. So I think we're going to turn a profit on all of it. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, we'll do a quick profit. Fish and grain still very expensive. Butter, cheese, none of this is particularly cheap. And if we go down and have a look at our sheep, I think we're all good. I think we'll leave that at that. We get 600 quid from that. And we can see we've got another point in trade. It does go up very slowly. Obviously, the bigger the profit, the better you're going to do. Let's go look at these hogs. See if we can pick up any cheap. Actually going to a little town that produces it. 47. 47 isn't too bad. So let's have a look at this. Let's see if we can actually turn a profit here. We're going to pay 900 dinars for all these hogs. Then we're going to go... Oh, not to character. We're going to go to our inventory. Find those hogs again. Cut them up. Now, what was it? 900 hogs? 900 hogs? That would be kind of cool. 900 dinars we spent. Let's go... Let's go back down here. We haven't been here. It's on the next on our list. We're moving pretty fast, so. And there's another tournament. Handy, handy. Trade. Oh, so the hide is going to set us pretty good. So if we sell the hide, and then if we sell the meat, remember we got this meat for free. And yes, we made a couple of hundred. We made what? 300 profit off that? I'll take that. It's a little bit, but every little helps. What else have they got here? Grain is relatively, I say relatively cheap. That's really not cheap, but I would like to pick up a couple of bags just because we're going to need extra food. Nothing is standing out massively here. Their hogs are kind of expensive. We're going to leave that as it is. Now there is a gold in the keep here, but I'm going to have to pay to get in. I don't want to do that right now. If I see him around the battlefield, I'll see him around the battlefield. We are going to go into the arena though. The Judgment, that sounds like a weapon. Absolutely. I wonder what weapon we're going to get here. It is a weapon. Fair enough. Let's have a go. Oh, 2v2. Oh, this may be early and I forgot to bet on myself. And I missed the first attack. First two attacks, I think. Ooh. I think we've lost. Oh, we managed to get one and then we got clamped. Look at that. We lost our first tournament. Absolutely gutted, guys. But there we go. We lost. It's not cool. Wasn't happy about that. But it is what it is. We can't win them all, right? We need to build up those proficiencies. Get a little bit better. Like I said, 2-on-1s are tough. Not easy at all. Is what it is. Right, let's move up and see what's happening up here. Oh, let's actually pop in here. I did want some more horses, didn't I? This place produces horses. Let's see if we can actually get them. Very, very expensive. No, I'm good, thank you very much. Yeah, well expensive. Let's pop up here again and have a look, see what's happening here. Again, they're too much money. It's not worth it. We're doing alright for now, so. Grain is cheap. Fish looks like it's coming down. Good place to sell hide by the looks of it. But nothing here for us and no tournament. Let's pop up here and see if we can find someone to fight along the way. Nothing popped in. Okie dokie. Wood's very expensive. I don't see any trade opportunity here. Nothing big anyway. Nothing that stands out. We didn't check the tavern, so let's do that. Let's pop over here. I want to go over this way because this place or over here produces some good hardwood. Hopefully we can pick that up relatively cheaply. I want to make my way over, see if I can find any more tournaments, make up for that disastrous tournament that I just lost in. Very expensive. At the moment, you might be able to pick up some horses for around 100 dinars and actually make a decent profit off it. Hogs are pretty cheap. We're going to pick them up. 44 is nice and cheap, to be fair. Let's pop in here. Oh, there's also a hog farm down there, so I'm going to pop in there in a second as well. 30. It's cheap. Don't get me wrong. That is cheap. And we might be able to make some profit off it. If I was going down the smithing route, and I still might do a bit of smithing, I would pick that up because 30 dinars for a bit of log is actually very good. Hogs here are 49. That is profitable. We're going to pick that up. And there's another hog farm, so let's pop over here. Now we're moving, how fast are we moving? 4.8. So yeah, we've got some decent speed on us. Oh, we've got a couple of bandits around here. I don't want them to join forces. That would be problematic. But these 8, if we can get them. Yeah, see, they're going to join forces. And then, not saying I couldn't win, just saying, you know, it could be a bit trickier. $11 works. We could take 11. But they are just outrunning us, so we're going to forget them. Pop down to the hogs, because that's where we wanted to go. And again, these hogs are nice and cheap, so we can pick them up absolutely easily. It does cost us another 800, but that's fine. I'm going to pop up here. Oh, there's another hog farm. See if we can get them cheap here as well. Even cheaper, 37. Now that is a lot cheaper. I've actually lost count of how much we've spent on hogs. But I'm in no doubt that we're going to make a profit, and we're heading towards a city that actually has a tournament in it, which is cool. This is a two-handed tournament, I believe, in general. Should be able to get some cheap logs from around these places as well. Let's pop down to trade. Mules are very expensive, don't want none of that. Hogs are sold very cheap here. So I don't want to sell these hogs as they are. Oh, can make a little bit of a profit on beer here. I don't want to go over 45 though. And it looks like we make a decent profit off dates. Okay, 60. Oh, we're exceeding our carry limit, to be fair. So let's pop that back down. We can't. What can we do? We could offload our grain. There we go. And it gets us a little bit more in range. Meat, where's hide? Hide, yeah, you don't really sell that for a massive here. Let's have a look at this one more time. We're just a little bit off. Will this help? That will help. And then we've got a tournament as well. Let's see how we get on this tournament, pop over to another city, and hopefully we're going to be turning some profits. Looks like we get some throwing axes as our payment here, which isn't terribly great, but it is going to be something that we can sell. We are using the two-handed weapon as expected. See if we can get through this pretty quickly. There we go. You do have to do a bit of timing when it comes to the two-handed weapons. Remember your kick as well, because you don't have that shield as backup, which can definitely be problematic. A little bit harder than the one-handed sword. We are 4v4 here. And there we go. Nice and easy. I think my boy's done most of the work, to be fair. Remember to put those bets on. Actually make some money from it. Back to a two-handed weapon. See how we do. Oh, he got me first, which isn't good. We did get 2 back-to-back hits, though. Pretty decent ones at that. Athletics went up to 37. Two-handed is now at 17. All this combat is definitely helping. The more athletic goes up in general is really, really useful. Being able to actually move on a battlefield is helpful. Oh, we missed 2 shots. No! We lost another tournament, guys. That is not cool. That's unfortunate. What did we do? Terrible. But hey, we can't win them all. We knew that. I want to pop... Where do I want to go? Let's pop up here real quick. There's definitely a little bit in this area that I want to go to, but I also want to have a little look-see at trade, as we do have some gear on us. We are moving terribly slowly. What's happening here? Let's have a look. Herd bonus or herd negative at 3, which is really bad. Also getting a minus 1.5 because we are in a forest. Culturally, we're doing okay. Game difficulty and base. But yeah, we're moving very slow. Don't like how slow we're moving there. Just because we passed the city, I feel like we should have a little look-see in here. This is taking a terribly long time. Ah, this guy. He's someone I want to talk to. There we go. Here, dude. There we go. We got another companion. Or we possibly got our first companion, actually. We have. We have got our first companion. Nice. Very cool. Hogs is selling for a decent price here. And dates. There we go. Dates we are going to get a bargain for. Let's sell them. I think I sold one too many there. Grain is very cheap. Pick up a little bit. Replace the dates that we just sold. And we've got one too many. There we go. So if we pop down to our inventory, we go over to those hogs. We're going to sell them. Well, we're going to cut them up and then we're going to sell meat and hide alike. We did invest quite a bit of money in these hogs. And of course, it is weighing us down a little bit now too. So if we sell all this hide, we're going to get 1,500. And if we sell all this meat, we're going to get 3,300. I think that is a nice profit. We brought easily 3 rounds of hogs. So yeah, we made a good little profit there. And we still got some dates, still got some beer to go and sell as well. Now, where was we going? We was going all the way over here, I believe. We are moving a lot faster now. Look at to buy. Oh, that wood is super cheap. 10 dinars for that wood. We've got no carry capacity, which is a problem for us right now. But we have found 2 more people we need to talk to. Or more, by the looks of it. So let's have a little chat. There we go. Pop over here. Don't get involved because they're sieging. It's kind of annoying. We did manage to talk to 1 though. I guess we'd take that. those logs were very cheap. We kind of need to take an eye on that, see if we can offload some goods and maybe go back and have a little look-see. Beer, we can sell some beer. How much beer can we sell for a profit? I think that was all a bit of a profit. I'm not exactly sure what we brought them for, but I'm pretty sure that was a profit. And it was a profit because we got some nice trade experience there. Dates sell for quite a lot more, so we're going to hold on to those. If we get ourselves another mule and a workhorse, increase our, the amount we can actually hold. Grain's very cheap. Fish is nice and cheap here too. You have to make a profit off that. Rightio, now we have got some room. Let's go back here, pick up that wood. And there's a tournament. Very nice. We'll come back for that tournament. Buy products. Oh, the wood went up. The wood went up. It's still very cheap, but the wood did go up. We're going to buy all of it. We're going to be over. But we're going to go straight here and sell it for a tiny profit. I think we bought it for 12. So anything over 12 is a profit. We'll get trade experience from that. And we're not moving terribly slowly. $17. I think it's worth holding on to, actually. I think we've got a nice little investment here. So if we buy that and sell just a couple, gives us a trade experience, but more importantly, we're going to be able to sell that for some decent money. Where are we going to go to sell that, though? Let's pop over here and have a look. Don't want to go too far because otherwise it's not going to be worth our time, but I definitely think that's a good profit there. We bought that for 12. Got quite a lot of it as well. I think we should get more than 17. There we go, 32. That's not bad. That's a good little profit, that. And our dates are going to be selling. Oh, what did I just sold a horse? Dates are selling for a nice little profit there too. All in all, I don't think that was bad. See if we can get our horse back. I swear we just sold a horse. We did. We sold a workhorse. £2 goes back into the bank. And I'm quite happy with that. Well, guys, I'm going to leave this episode here. We've made some progression. We've definitely leveled up a little bit. We've got some more troops at a higher level. And we've got a nice infantry. So I'm going to leave this episode here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, let me know down in the comments. Any interaction with the videos helps them get pumped out to more people. So it's all really appreciated. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I've been a monk, we've been a Critically Clueless, and I'll see you in episode 3. Until then, take it easy and happy gaming.